Good morning, students. How are you all? I hope that all of you are fine and healthy. So, students, today also we are going to continue the same topic that we have learned earlier. And the name of the topic, as you can see on the screen of your mobile phone or laptop, that is subject-verb agreement. We have to learn some new rules and also some more examples with it. Okay, so I hope all of you are ready for it. So, what are the new rules? I hope now the students are thinking that we have already learned several rules from this topic. Then, what can be those new rules? Trust me, those new rules are also very interesting to learn. So, we need to continue it. Words expressing periods of time, weights, measurements, and amounts of money usually take singular verb. For example, 7 years is quite a long time to wait for his return. 10 kilos of chicken is not enough for 60 persons. 2 billion pesos is quite big for a simple road project. Okay, so whenever the words that expresses or words expressing periods of time, weights or measurements and amounts of money, the verb that follows that will be singular verb. Okay, now the next rule. For titles of movies, songs, books, etc., use the singular form of the verb. Okay, for example, The Three Musketeers was written by Alexander Dumas. Okay, so for example, whenever you are getting a title of movie, but that title of movie ends with S, or any name of any book, or if you get name of any book that ends with S, you may think that it's plural, but it is not like that. So you need to keep it in mind, as it's a title of any movie or any song or any book, you need to use the singular form of the verb, and that's why was. Okay, now we need to learn the next rule. This rule is about fractions. Okay, when fractions are used, the verb agrees with the object of the phrase. Okay, one half of the cake was consumed. Please look at the examples carefully. The next one is 1/4 of the employees were attending the seminar. You can easily understand that cake, singular number, one half of the cake, singular number, that's why was. Employees, not employee, employees means plural number, that's why were. So whenever you are using or whenever you are writing any sentence using the fractions, you have to keep it in mind this object. Okay, and then you have to put the verb. Now there are several nouns, those are plural both in form and meaning, such as tongs, scissors, trousers, pliers, shears. Okay, like that they require a plural verb. Okay, here the word verb that is written but it is covered with that picture, and so I'm telling you. So some nouns like scissors, tongs, trousers, pliers, shears, these nouns they require plural verb. Okay, I will also show you some examples so that you can easily understand that how you can use these words in sentences and how you need to use the verbs after using these words. Okay, so now this example, the scissors I borrowed from you are very sharp. The scissors, okay, I borrowed, so I have borrowed the scissor, and the scissors that I have borrowed are very sharp. Okay, the pliers need lubrication. Here also you can see pliers and it needs lubrication. Okay, need, this is the plural form of the verb. Okay, so I hope you have understood that how after these nouns you have to use the plural form of the verb. Okay, now we need to learn another rule. Okay, this is also very interesting. The verb that follows there and here is singular when the subject that follows the verb is singular. Okay, and it is plural when the subject is plural. So there is a change in the weather and there are changes in the program. So whenever any verb that follows there and here, okay, so the verb that follows there and here, that is completely dependent upon its subject. Okay, so there is a change means only one change, that's why is. And changes plural form, that's why are. There are changes in the program. Okay, so when the subject that follows, if the subject is singular, the verb is also singular, and if the subject is plural, then the verb is also plural. Okay, so what have you learned today? Today we have also learned some new rules, okay, from the same topic that we have learned earlier in the previous videos or in the previous classes. So what we have learned? We have learned about the rules regarding the fractions, regarding measurements, regarding the amounts of money, okay, regarding the titles of book, okay, that how we need to use verb after these things, regarding some new noun, some nouns, okay, and after those nouns you have to use the plural form of the verb. So these things we have learned today, and we need to just have a look or revise these things that we have learned today. So expressions of time, money, measurement and weight are usually singular when the amount is considered as one unit. Okay, $5 is too much to ask. Is. Here you need not to use are. 10 days is not nearly enough time. Okay, is not are. There are some occasions, on some occasions these terms are used in the plural sense. For example, there were 30 minutes to count down. There were. So it depends upon the sentence, or on the occasion, that how you are going to use that particular word, or in it depends upon the meaning. Okay, when the subject indicates a fraction or any percentage or part or majority, like some, none, remainder, etc., the verb agrees with the noun of the phrase. Okay, two-thirds of the pie. Here it's a phrase, and the verb agrees with the noun of this phrase. So two-thirds of the pie, singular number pie, that's why is gone. 50% of the pies are gone. Pies, that's why are. All of the pie is gone. So two-thirds of the pie, this is the phrase, and the verb agrees with the noun of this phrase, whether it's singular or plural. Okay, so these things also we have revised. Now we need to revise some those of the things about the fractions also. Fractional expressions such as half of, a part of, a percentage of, a majority of are sometimes singular and sometimes plural depending on the meaning. Yes, I have also said it, that it depends, always depends upon the meaning. A large percentage of the older population is voting against her. A large percentage. Okay, two-fifths of the troops. So I have said that it depends upon the phrase, and depends upon the subject of the of the object of the phrase. Like two-thirds of the troops were lost. Two-fifths of the vineyard was destroyed by fire. 40% of the students are. So fractions may take singular or plural verbs depending on the of phrase. Two-thirds of the students prepared the assignment. So it depends upon the subject or object of the phrase. Students, that's why the plural verb prepare. Two-thirds of the project is ready for evaluation. Project, singular, that's why is. Three-fourths of the population doesn't have a decent job. Population, of the population, that's why does. Three-fourths of the pies have been already sold. Pies, plural number, that's why have. So I hope, that's why plural form of the verb or have here used. So I hope you have understood. Words such as glasses, pans, pliers, and scissors are regarded as plural. Okay, these are nouns also, and these are regarded as plural, and they require plural verbs unless they are preceded by the phrase pair of, in which case the word pair becomes the subject. So, my glasses were on the bed. Glasses, that's why it is regarded as plural, and also the plural verb were. My pants were torn. Pants. Okay, that's why it is also regarded as plural. A pair of plaid trousers is in the closet. A pair. Here, this one, trousers, this one is followed by the phrase a pair of. That's why is. Okay. So I hope you have understood. Now you need to solve this worksheet. Okay, a singular subject takes a singular verb, whereas a plural subject takes a plural verb. The pigs roll or rolls around the mud. The dog eats or eats the bone. Lisa love or loves her new teacher. My brother and sister live or lives in Paris. Okay, my friends, it will be my friends play or plays at the park. He sing or sings at the stage. Zaimi help or helps her mother to cook the breakfast. K or kill is or are going to the mall after class. Kill. The players is or are going to the pizza restaurant after the game. Okay, so I hope you have understood, and thank you very much to all of you, and please watch the videos with patience and solve the worksheets also. Okay, the worksheets are given at the end of the video to see that whether, or to see that how much you have understood this topic. So please solve the video, solve the worksheets and send it to me for correction. And if you have any query, you can ask me without any hesitation. Okay, so I request all my students to solve the worksheets and send it to me for correction. So thank you very much to all of you. Have a great day ahead. Okay, thank you. Goodbye. Stay safe, stay healthy.